In the days of panic that followed Hamas's October 7th surprise assault, Israel rushed reinforcements north as well as the south.
Citizens of Israel, we are at war. Not an operation, not another round, but at war.
So great was the threat from Hezbollah considered that Israel reportedly moved to strike the Lebanese group just days after the outbreak of war. On October the 8th, attacks from Lebanese territory began, and Jerusalem feared what occurred in communities close to Gaza could take place along its northern border.
I felt like we were next. Felt like where I live, that's where they were going to come next.
Only U.S. interjection and the deployment of 2 aircraft carriers prevented Israel from pulling the trigger. What followed has been 6 months of skirmishes, with nearly daily exchanges of fire across the border, at times escalating dangerously. In late October, Israel began evacuating communities close to the border, including the city of Kiryat Shmona, with a population of more than 20,000 people.
The situation we're in now, the journey started with an expectation of, okay, it will take a week, 2 or 3 weeks, and it has ended up going on and on. You don't see the end.
Initially, attacks were conducted mostly by Palestinian factions located in the southern Lebanon, but quickly, Hezbollah became more directly involved. Rockets and mortar launches are frequent, as are flights by explosive-laden drones. But the most deadly weapon used is anti-tank missile launchers, precise and lethal. To date, 8 civilians have died in attacks from Lebanese soil, with 10 IDF soldiers killed. Israel has responded with artillery and tank fire and with airstrikes, killing 273 members of Hezbollah in Lebanon and to a lesser extent in Syria. Israeli attacks have also killed 53 other militants, a Lebanese soldier, and at least 60 civilians, including 3 journalists. Escalations have occurred periodically, as was seen following airstrikes targeting deputy Hamas leader Saleh al-Rouri in Beirut in January. But now, following an attack on Iranian diplomatic buildings in Damascus, widely attributed to Israel, the risk of escalated war is greater than ever.
The issue of the Iranian consulate is a turning point in the events that occurred from October 7th until today.
While the Northern Front has avoided boiling over into an all-out war, that could change very quickly. As one of Iran's most powerful strategic assets, Hezbollah is tied directly into the brinkmanship playing out between Israel and Iran. Dire implications directly affect more than 100,000 Israelis and Lebanese civilians displaced from their homes along the border.